Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected. Top Burundian food and dishes to try when you are in Burundi. Burundi, a small yet culturally rich country in East Africa, offers a cuisine as diverse as its landscape. Influenced by its neighbors and colonial past, the foods in Burundi combine local agriculture with a touch of international flavor. If you find yourself in this verdant nation, be sure to indulge in its culinary delights. Below are 10 must-try foods that encapsulate Burundi's unique tastes and traditions. Umukeke. This is a type of fish only found in Lake Tanganyika, the second deepest lake in the world, after Lake Baikal. It is the most luxurious traditional food and is, unfortunately, becoming more and more scarce, expensive, and reserved for the rich due to the privatization of fishing areas. Umukeke is either roasted, grilled, or boiled depending on preference. The grilled umukeke may be eaten with Uburobe and white onions. There is a good reason why it has held the title of the favorite tourist dish for the last 15 years. Brochettes. Brochettes are skewers of grilled meat and are a popular fare in Burundian cuisine. Often found sizzling on street corners and in local eateries, these skewers typically feature goat, beef, or chicken, marinated in a mix of spices and then char-grilled to perfection. The savory aroma of brochettes is a common and tantalizing scent in Burundian markets and nightlife spots. Isombe. This dish is special because it is based on cassava leaves. When it comes to the taste, it's like a mix of earthy and nutty flavors, enhanced by savory seasonings and spices. It is unique to Burundi and you will not find an equivalent in terms of texture and taste anywhere else. Ubugali. Ubugali is a type of stiff maize flour, corn flour, porridge. It is a very popular food in sub-Saharan Africa and Burundi is no exception. This dough can be made with many plants such as sorghum, cassava, and others, but the most popular is made with maize. This dish is highly prized, particularly by those who cannot afford the luxury of 3 meals a day as it is the most energy-boosting dish on the list. Beans, Ibiharage. The bean is undeniably the most popular food in Burundi. Every Burundian eats beans on average once a day and it is a food that has transcended social classes. You will find it in the poorest village in the most remote region but also in the most luxurious villa of Bujumbura city. Indagala. These are small fish found in Lake Tanganyika that are super delicious and a great source of protein. Very rich in iron, they are especially valued for the unique flavor they give to any dish. They are generally consumed as a side dish, but they can also serve as a main, usually deep fried, which makes them super crunchy. To make it even better, you can add some ringed white onions steeped in hot water, vinegar, and lemon. Renga Renga. Renga Renga is a traditional stew similar to spinach stew but with a stronger taste. The leaves of the plant are boiled and then mixed with green onions, tomatoes, mint, black pepper, palm oil, and salt. To make it even more delicious, dried minced fish meat can be added. Agatoke. Agatoke is one of the most famous Burundian dishes and is based on plantain, the long, green banana-like vegetable that's so popular throughout Africa and the Caribbean. The plantain is either boiled or sliced and fried in oil. Amaranth, leeks, red onion, eggplant, garlic, celery, Ndagala, a tiny fish eaten whole, tomatoes, and green pepper are added to the mix. There are several variations of this dish, which may include peas or spaghetti. Nyama. It is meat grilled over an open charcoal fire, which is just an African version of barbecue. Barbecue is a special process during which the meat is slowly grilled over red-hot coals or over a campfire. It is usually served with basic vegetables, known as sukuma wiki, cabbage, and ugali, maize meal. Amashaza. Among the variety of greens consumed in Burundi, Amashaza, or green peas, stand out for their versatility and widespread consumption. These legumes can be served in a simple yet appetizing manner, boiled and lightly salted, or as part of a more elaborate dish with onions, tomatoes, and sometimes even blended with maize to create a unique side dish. Spicy carrots. Spicy carrots in Burundi, or carottes épices, reflect the country's rich culinary traditions, which often feature a blend of local ingredients and flavors. While specific recipes might vary by region or family, the general approach involves incorporating local spices and cooking techniques to create a flavorful dish. Maharagwe Burundian bean stew. Maharagwe is a traditional dish in Burundi and other parts of East Africa. It primarily consists of beans cooked with a variety of ingredients and spices. In Burundian cuisine, Maharagwe often features red beans or kidney beans and is typically enjoyed with staple foods like plantains, rice, or maize. Boko Harees. Boko Harees is a traditional dish from Burundi, often enjoyed during special occasions or community gatherings. It's a hearty, nutritious dish made from a combination of grains and legumes. The name Boko refers to the cooking style, while Harees is influenced by the broader East African and Middle Eastern culinary traditions. Uburobe. Also known as Ubaswage, Uburobe is made from cassava flour, dried in the sun and then ground into a powder. The flour is mixed with water to make a dough, which is then wrapped in banana leaves. It can be eaten on its own or with a meat soup, beans, or avocado. A very cheap dish, it can also last for almost a month without being refrigerated. Editor's note: cassava is probably Africa's top source of protein. It's a very versatile starch that's also very affordable. On the downside, the plant contains cyanide and can be very dangerous, even lethal, if not properly prepared. Ndizi. Meaning plantain in Swahili, this recipe is very typical in Burundi and several surrounding countries, especially the plantain fried in palm oil. It can be eaten alone as a snack or to accompany other dishes. Green or yellow plantain should be used. With the green one it will be more like a crisp, with the yellow one we will get a sweeter snack. Ibijumbu, sweet potato. Sweet potatoes come in many different colors and varieties in Burundi: yellow, red, and white, and are more popular here than regular ones. They are heavily consumed during the dry season as the sweet potato plant can withstand long periods of drought. Its sweet taste is especially popular with kids. It is either boiled and served with beans and or rice, or grilled and eaten with freshly prepared spinach and a glass of milk. This is a very simple dish, rich in energy and fiber. Amateke, taro root. Amateke is a dish based on taro roots, which are cooked with white eggplant, leeks, and tomatoes. The texture is very tender and soft. Also, you'll be greeted with a gentle sweetness from the very first bite. This dish is as cozy as a lazy Sunday morning. Taro is a perennial plant with tuberous rhizomes originating in Asia. When it comes to taste, this plant offers a starchy flavor, like a mix of potatoes and sweet nuts. Shortly after being introduced locally at the end of the 19th century, it was eagerly adopted by Burundians. Urwagwa. Burundi's national drink is Urwagwa. It's a traditional alcoholic beverage made from fermented plantains or bananas. It has a somewhat sweet, fruity flavor and is often enjoyed during social gatherings or special occasions. The fermentation process gives Urwagwa a unique taste, and it's an important part of Burundian culture and hospitality. Burundian date and banana mix. In Burundi, a mix of dates and bananas might not be a traditional dish, but it's a combination that can definitely fit into local eating habits, given the common use of bananas and the availability of dates. This combination can be used in various ways, from simple snacks to more elaborate dishes. Coconut milk rice pudding. Coconut milk rice pudding is a rich and creamy dessert that can be enjoyed as a sweet treat or a comforting dessert in Burundian cuisine. This dish combines rice with coconut milk to create a luscious pudding that can be flavored with a variety of ingredients. Check before eat foodies. To subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos stay connected.